Hey guys, it's Chris here with a tutorial on how to join WhiteServer from a Mac. Now let me begin with shaming you for owning a Mac, because a Mac is just a bucket of bolts that works somehow. I don't, come on. Why did you buy it for $1,000 when you can get a PC for what, 600 and works about the same? Anyway, set that argument aside. Today I'm going to show you how to join WhiteServer from a Macintosh, and step one starts with downloading the Tekkit launcher from technicpack.net/download. Just go to this little, sorry, not on a Windows. We're on a Mac. Go to this Mac button, click that, it'll download a jar file. You're going to not open that. You're going to put that jar file on your desktop here and open it up. It'll ask you to create a directory. You can select any directory you'd like to store all the TechnicPack information. Doesn't matter really to me or the program. Now you're going to watch it load and load and load. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. And it updated. Apparently I had an old version. And continuing. There we go. Alright, so now go to add new mod pack, double click it, triple click it, just click it until it opens. Alright, so now when it opens, go back to your internet browser and open up that page on how to join our server. It's on the tab. It's on the tab bar up here, and go to step 2, and we have a link right there. You can copy that. Just select it, and then do Command C. And now that we have that copied, hit paste, and now it'll fetch the information about our pack. Just hit add mod pack. It has now added the mod pack, and now before we launch, go to the settings gear up here at the top, and we need to change our heap size. Now I'm on a 4GB laptop that is running a 64-bit. It's a 64-bit system, so I can change my heap size to 2 GB, and that's reasonable. I'm not choking the program, and I'm not choking my system. Now, if you are on a 4 GB computer, but it's a 32-bit computer, you will not be able to change your heap size, sadly. So, and if you are, your heap size cannot get bigger than 4, sadly. Again, a drawback of 32-bit computers. But, yeah, it's very important, though, that if you're on a 64-bit system, that you have 64-bit Java installed, because if you don't, you cannot change your heap size, and that will not be a good thing. So since I'm on a 4 GB MacBook Pro, I'm changing my heap size to 2. That allows 2 for the system and 2 for the program. Now, if you're on a 2 GB MacBook, you may want to be careful with that. You may want to give it 1 GB. This pack is optimized to work with laptops with low amount of RAM. That's why I built it instead of using other packs and other things like that. But 2 GB will suffice. That's the only setting we need to change, so we can just hit save and play. Now it's going to download the pack depending on your internet speed. This could take some time. It most likely will take a bunch of time. So while we do that, let's go over some performance specs. This pack is a performance pack. It's built for a computer that performs, so make sure that your Macintosh has at least 2 GB or 4 GB, depending on. 2 GB will work, but I'll call that the least. 4 GB is preferred on this pack, and make sure your processor is as good one as well. My processor suffices. Also, another big thing to look at is your graphics. You will have lag. Your lag will really not be based on how much RAM you have on a Mac or on any laptop. It's based on your graphics card. I have an NVIDIA card here, 256 memory, so I will have lag, but if I turn down my settings a little bit, it should work smoothly. Also, make sure that you have enough storage, because MacBooks, some of them use hard drives, and some other ones don't. That was my disk drive coming on. That weird sound. It depends on what kind of MacBook you have. I think mine has an HDD. That's a hard disk with it. So it has a decent amount of space, not a bunch. So you need to watch out on your space as well, because this program does take up space. Make sure you have enough space for that. If you have an SSD drive, make sure you have enough space, because SSD, those are small but super fast drives that you most likely will not have space for this. I don't even see why you want to put this on an SSD. It wouldn't even change performance very much. It really depends on internal components and how they're configured. Alright, so once the pack here is done loading, it'll unzip it all and mod the Minecraft version. We're running on 1.6.4. When this video is made, we will update as soon as all the mods update, so it might take a bit of time. But yeah, this mod pack is optimized from the other mod packs. I took all the mods we liked, me and some of the staff liked from the other mods, and we moved it over into this pack. And this pack it runs pretty well. Enterprise's computer went well on it, so I'm pretty sure, I'm confident it'll run well on others. So yeah, this mod pack has about 85 mods compared to the other one, which was 145. It may sound like a big number still, 85, but actually it's a workable number, which is great. Now, it will take a while for the program here to come along. Yeah, there it goes. And if you click on it, it will go non-responsive. That's some reason it does that. I'm pretty sure it's probably because it's loading all these because mods. That's probably why. So just don't click it. It will work in the end though. So after this boot screen, it should come up with the menu, and if you don't hit the end now button, I know it looks tempting, just don't do it. Okay, you hear me? Don't do it. All right, now we got that out of the air. Let it boot up here. This probably will take a little bit of time depending on your system. Again, everything is dependent on how fast your system is, how good your system is, really. All right, let this boot up here. Alright guys, I'm back. It finally loaded, and as I said, it's gonna take up a bit of time loading and all, because it is a very, very heavy. Ooh, that was an interesting little thing. It's not very heavy, it's big, but optimized. So don't be scared to run it. Alright, and the final step is going to your menu and joining WhiteServer. But I'm not going to join WhiteServer because I don't want you guys to see what I have in store for you at all. Matter of fact, I'm going to end this right now because you guys have to wait until we go live to see what I've done on there, what magic I've been able to accomplish on that server. Alright, so this has been a tutorial on how to join WhiteServer from a Macintosh. You know, I don't know why you bought a Mac. Hope Macs like float your boat or something. Well, I'm sorry, if you bought a Mac, your boat's sinking. End of argument there. Alright, I look forward to seeing you guys on the server.